Bam. Come on. He's not that big. I'm going to pitch him up in the boat. Like I said, I get these summertime fish, 9-10 inches. I don't mind throwing them up in the boat. It's 4-pound test can handle it. That's a pretty fish. Look at the colors on him. Look at that. Look what I caught him on. Yeah, isn't that pretty? New color for y'all guys. This is the dazzle color. Now I make this color into cricket, and it's just a highlight color. It's a violet highlight. I'm sure y'all camera's showing that violet highlight. And in it, it's got, I'm looking, guys, so I can remember. I'm laughing at myself here, guys. It's blue, red, purple flake in it, okay, and silver, all right? That's why I call it dazzle, because it's got so much brightness to it, you know? If you look at a star, when they put somebody a star on a Hollywood door, or these little stars you can buy, the teacher puts on the test, if you get an A, they got all them sparkle colors on it. That's what it looks like. All right, guys, let's see if we can catch a few more fish on it. What I'm doing, I'm fishing a dock here. I just finished making another video here, and I thought before I leave, let's try another color. Y'all can see the wind's blowing, the lake's chopping, it's white capping out there, it's rough. I'm behind a point here hiding some. Y'all might be able to hear it in the microphone, I don't know. But I'm just pitching up on these docks like that, guys. And we'll make a couple casts here since I've already been fishing here. And what we'll do, we'll go hit a couple more docks I haven't fished yet. What I done, guys, I threw back in this part of the dock. Those followed me. When they used to there again, they will keep following me. So I threw to a different part of the dock. I threw back in there. The first fish on a dock, they usually there's a pile in one place. Then there's usually a few scattered fish. There's 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 there. So when you fish a dock like that and you catch the fish off of it, throw around it pretty good, because there's usually other fish on it. And I knew that I always done that anyway, but that's something I've learned with the live scope too. See, the majority of them are right here, right there. See here? Now watch this. I'm going back through there. See, there's a couple right there. Like, I'm going where my handle's pointing. They're right there where that life jacket thing's hanging, right the middle. Looks like they're on that post that the life jacket thing's on over there. What y'all call it, throwable rings on? Lifesaver ring? They're on that post. I don't think it's very big. There he comes. He ain't very big. He was deep, but he wasn't very big. I had come off that main channel, guys. I'm back in where I started this morning. I'm in the cove here at Holly Grove. Just running around over this Holly Grove Marina. See the brick building over there? We'll see if we can find some here, and I'm gonna go in here in a minute. This has got a little bit of a bent tail. If you leave, I rubbed it and it went the opposite way for a minute, didn't it, or something? What is going on here with that? Or it got worse. It's the heat. If you leave it in the bag crooked and it gets some heat on it, sun hitting it or anything like that, guys, bag and flies through that bag, when you pull it out, they're gonna be crooked. Does it hurt them? No, you can see right there the fish don't care. Actually, it might give it a little bit of a curl tail action, like a Trista grub. A curl tail grub is crooked, and when you move it, it curls, right? It goes back crooked. But that's what does it. If you want to fix them, here's what you do. You heat some water up. It don't have to be real hot. The water about 250 to 300 degrees. And dip it in there and count to about 3 or 4. Take it out and lay it straight, and let it cool. Let it cool for a day at least. Yeah, it takes it a while, and it'll keep that shape. But if you leave them crooked in the bag, that's what'll happen. Make sure when you get one out that you put them back, they're straight. I check them when I bag them and make sure they're all laying straight. And then the second thing is when I package them to you, I check them, make sure they're laying straight, and I check them for crooked ones. I'll open it and kick them, shake them around, look. If I see one has crooked tail, I trade it. I have a little trading pile I keep, and I'll take a crooked one out if I have one. And once in a while I find one. The worst ones is the stingers. The stingers are really bad about that because the little tail's so small. Yeah, you got to watch them. If you leave them crooked in the bag, they'll lock up on you. Somebody hollering at me, I don't know. Guys, found another one. this one, that's a decent fish. He's out on this road bed. Like I said, I've never fished this angle to the road bed before because it's always so, wind's always blowing the opposite way, but the wind's blowing a different direction today. Nice little fish. This is on the new color, have no name for it. Like I say, the top half is dazzle. So I call it dazzle. So I mean, I don't know what I would call the whole bait. Found another one, guys. Bam. About the same size. Bam. That's a decent one right here. Y'all think that bent tail makes any difference? That's a nice fish, guys. There you go. Bam. Alright, we'll see if we can add a few more to this. I want to go ahead and fish the old underwater bridge before I call it a day. A car come by. I thought they were shooting a shotgun or something out the window. Scared the pee out of me. Started up there, and it still could be. Just not done it again. Started up there. It's like a gun going off. Scared these people in this boat too. This is a no wake zone. From this bridge all the way up to the end of the cove. And I would say they're going a little faster than no wake. He's speeding up all the time. Ain't taking a chance. It scared the pee out of me. I'm going like, oh my gosh, what would you do, guys, if he's along the road like this and somebody's shooting at you? Now some of y'all probably going like, Dennis, that's a strange thought. No, it's not, guys. Richmond is about an hour and a half from here. They've been having somebody up Richmond shooting people and drive-by cars. Yes. And my son lives 15, 20 minutes from when I got shot a couple of weeks ago. My wife goes up, she's up there now with my son. She went up there this week. She goes and babysits his dog. She meets her sister up there. I told y'all before and does some things with them once in a while. Anyway, she said, she was home all week, and she said that they caught one of the folks, I think, that was doing it. So that happens sometimes. And there's been shooting in churches going on here lately. This week's been 2 in churches. People, what is wrong with people? But anyway, the noise started up there. Bam, bam. And I feel like a duck. I know how a duck feels now. When people jump up out of the duck blind and go, surprise! Start shooting because it went bam. Then we got down the side of Holly Grove Marina, right inside the bridge. Right that bridge right there, it done it again. Bam! And I didn't know what to do. I just stood still. And I was watching the vehicle. I figured if I seen a gun come out the window, I was going to hit the deck. And when it got about right here, it done it again. I don't know. The people in the boat took off. I think they thought it was somebody shooting too. I don't know what it was. All right, guys, I didn't show you all that last crappie was coming by. I was talking about the people shooting because it scared me a little bit. See that school of crappie right here? That's a school of shad. There was 2 or 3 fish around it, still might be. And I threw at them, and that's how I caught that crappie. I can tell by they was acting with some fish following them or chasing them. So here's a couple fish way out here. I'm close to that underwater bridge. Like I said, I was going to fish it. I'm just heading in. So like, see there? So that's probably a fish on the outside of the school. It's a school of small shad. See, there's some more. School of shad. Middle part of the day and the crappie's after them. But they're going to take an opportunity. When the shad comes close to them, I reckon it doesn't matter what time it is, they're going to get after them. But I know they do that at night. They just run around and chase shad. In the daytime, they slide underneath these docks. Or this last fish I was catching was over there on a hump. So old road comes over and drops off. And they go get on places like that during the day and just hold the rest, ain't they? Bam. Still catching them, guys. I done caught quite a few I haven't showed y'all that are smaller fish that I didn't even cut the camera on. I'm just trying to get a hold of them. Yeah, I grabbed the line on that one, and when the fish comes off like that, the jig comes flying up through towards your hand, and bam, that don't feel good. So far I've been lucky with these little hooks. I've never had one of those in me, not far enough I couldn't get it out. But I've had a swim bait hook, like a 5-aught swim bait hook, yeah, big one, on a 4 or 5 inch swim bait a couple of years ago get me, and I've had a crankbait get me that I had to go and get numb. The crankbait went clean to my thumb. I cut it off, kept fishing, and went in the next day, and she said, "Why did you come on in today? You done?" I said, "I was fishing." She said, "I could have turned it and take it out." I said, "Just numb it and pull it out." She gave me a shot right there, and come back like 10 minutes later, and she grabbed it, and she said, "It's gonna hurt." I said, "Jerk it out of there." She jerked it out of there and it didn't hurt a bit. Next day, it was a little sore, and that was about it for about 2 days. But you can't pull it out. You try to pull it yourself, oh my God, it's like you're tearing your thumb out. This might act like he's a little bit nicer. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. He ain't bad. There's not that many here, guys. They're chasing shad. When the shad come through, I see him pull off and chase them. He's probably 10.5, maybe. And they're chasing those shad off a little ways is what they're doing. Guys, it's 10 after 11. And they're biting better now than they was this morning. But they were scattered a lot this morning. Now they're schooling back up now to where they're a lot tighter. So that makes them a little bit easier to catch when they're schooling. But it's not that many here. It's maybe 30 scattered around on little pieces of old seaman from the bridge. Again, y'all seen me fish this spot before. He's not very big at all. God, I didn't want to turn the camera on this. I thought it was a baby. I flipped him up in the boat. I went, "That's a decent fish." I don't turn the camera on all. I'm catching guys. I'm catching one about every two or three casts. Like I said, it's not many here, but they're interested. I was here this morning and I couldn't get them to bite me at 7:30, 7 o'clock. So I came back and way back in, and they looked more interested this evening. Wow, I finally got one, got some size to him. Maybe he acts like he does anyway. He's about the same size. He is mean. He's about the same size as the rest of them. Hey, I'm grabbing that line again. It's just easy, isn't it? Well, like I said, when you grab that line, you're taking a chance. I grabbed the jig head, and he flopped out. He flopped at that time, and I lost my grip. That's about the same size, guys. He's about 10 and a half. All right, guys, this is the last one right here. I probably said that a couple times, haven't I? Do y'all do that? Do y'all keep saying I'm going in? It's 11:27. I think at 11:15 I said I was going in, didn't I? I'm in no hurry today, guys. I'm in no hurry to go anywhere. I'm just sitting there debating about riding up to the Mexican restaurant, but I ate up there yesterday. And I get something different every time I go, though. I got about 5 different things I get, and they got such a huge menu. I mean, but I get the combination meals a lot. You know, you get one taco, one small burrito, or beans and rice like that. So that's a nice fish. All right, that's on the new color. I don't know what to call it, star, I reckon, because it's got some dazzle to it. Y'all hey, I got an idea. I'm gonna load this as a fun video. Y'all put in the comments if you think star is a good name for it, because the top half is called dazzle. Y'all give me some ideas. Y'all done that with another bait. I picked somebody's, or somebody said something that lit a spark. And I went, hey, I know. Good, thank you. All right, appreciate y'all guys. I was just out here fishing for fun today. The main lake got so rough I had to come into the cove here. You see that flag flopping. She was white capping when I come back in. Boat handle looked really good though. This boat handles rough water pretty good. Scares you a little bit sometimes when you see her white capping, but get up on it, take your time and go on. Don't stop. That's all you gotta do, right? Don't get too fast, but don't stop. Just stay up on top of them, go on. You'll be fine. My name is Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. Leave a comment, guys. I'll comment back to you. Again, give me a name. Check me out on Facebook. I'm loading as often as I can. My internet is so poor. Y'all heard me say that. They're working on it here now, trying to get us to fiber. It takes me an hour and a half to load that one little 1-minute video to Facebook. That's why I haven't loaded many. I sent some with my son, so I'll text him tonight, tell him load another one on Jump Drive. He loads them in his house. He said, "Dad, 2 minutes, I'm done." So one of these days I'll be there. But I've got a YouTube video loading right now. When I'm out at home, I load videos to YouTube, and I load one every night because it takes so long, guys. It takes 4 or 5 hours to load one sometimes. Appreciate y'all guys. We'll see you next time. Fishing Lake Country.